Well, hey there, Tall Man Clan. Welcome to the show. I am Robert, a.k.a. the Tall Man. This is my lovely wife, Lisa. Happy birthday, baby. Mwah.
Thank you.
And we are coming to you live from the Carnival Venezia in cabin 2322. If you have never been part of the live stream before, again, welcome. Little, housekeeping notes. Subscribe, hit the notification bell, thumbs up, become part of the Tall Man Clan. It costs you nothing. In fact, our goal tonight, look, we had 250 people watch the stream last night while it was live. And I know not all 250 of you are subscribed. And so at least 100 of you are not. And so as a birthday gift to my lovely wife, Lisa, for those who aren't subscribed, again, it doesn't cost you anything. Hit the subscribe button. We want to get to 600 tonight. Right now, we're at 500. So we need 100 subscribers tonight during the stream. Okay? So there's your housekeeping notes. Everybody pass the word. 100 subscribers tonight. We can make this happen. Anyway, if you have a question while you're watching the live stream, please put it in the chat. We will answer all your questions when we're done with the main part of the show, which is, well, we're going to show you some passenger cabin decks tonight. So, you have your drinks, right? Do you have your desserts? Before we get to it, we better show you the iPhone cam. And their balcony cam. Balcony cam.
Yes. We've been in fog a good part of the day today, so I'm hoping that it'll stay nice and clear for us so you can enjoy the balcony cam. Otherwise, the foghorn's going to be going off.
Yeah. The video that was at the end of the highlights, literally just taken 30 minutes ago.
Yeah.
We just have come out of the fog bank, and I don't know, maybe we go back in it. Anyway, so grab your cocktails, grab your desserts. Let's go ahead and get to deck one. Hey there, Tall Man Clan. Welcome back. Tonight we're going to go over deck one and show you where all the cabins are in relationship to the elevator banks, so you know where your cabin is. And so we're going to start over here, and we're going to go all the way to the front, and we're going to walk all the way around so you can see where your cabin is. Now remember, we started at the forward elevator bank and stairs. And so we're going to start right here. So you got cabin 1253, 1251, and now you've got cabins crossed. So you got 1249, 1247, 43, 45, 39, 41, 35, 37, 1233, 1231, 1229, 1227, 25, 23, 21, 19, 17, 15, 11, 09, 07, 1205, 1203, and last but not least on this side, 1201. Now this is a crew only area, so we can't cut across to the other side. So we have to double back. Okay, so since we're doubling back, we will stay on this side and go all the way to the back of the ship. So you'll notice on a lot of passenger decks, you'll have carts outside in the hallway because they won't fit through the door, whether it's a scooter, baby cart, or there's just not enough room to put it in there. Okay, so again, here's 1253, that's where we started. Again, your forward elevator bank. So here we go. 1255, 57, 59, 61, 63, and we have an inside cabin, so 65, 69, 67, 71, 73, 75, 77, 79, 81, 1283, 1285, 87, 89, 91, 93, 95, 97, 1299, 1301, 1303, 1305, 1307, 09, 11, 15, 17, 19, 21, 23, 25, 27, 29, 31, 33, 35, 37, 39, 41, 43, 45. Here is an emergency exit that will lead you actually to the mid-ship elevator bank. So it's not really emergency exit, it is, but here's your mid-elevator banks, okay, and stairs. So back to the inside here. So that's one of the entrances to the elevator banks. So again, 1347, 49, 51, 53, 55, 57, 59, 61, 63, 65, 67, 71, 69, 73, 75, 77, 79, 81, 83, 85, 87, 89, 1391, 1393, 1395, 97, 99, going to the 1400s, 1401, 1403, 1405, 1407, 1409, 1411, 15, 17, 19, 21, 23, 25, 27, 29, 14, 31, and then the next entrance for the rear elevator bank and stairs. Okay. Again, we're on deck 1, so that's going down to crew areas only, so that's blocked off. But that is also where you can disembark at a port. But right now it's closed. Okay. 1433, 35, 37, 39, 41, 43, 45, 47, 49, 51, 53, 55, 57, 59, 61, 63, 65, 67, 69, 71, 73, 75, 77, 79, 1481, 1483, 1485, 1487. And again, another crew area, so we can't cut over to the other side. So we have to go to the elevator banks to get to the other side of the ship for you guys. This is interesting. The things you see when you walk up and down the passenger decks. Okay. Now there's some humps and bumps on this deck. Little ramps. It's happened a couple times. They're not steep, but as you're walking like we are, it's like, ooh, that just went down a little bit. Again, this is the rear elevator bank. Okay, and so we're going to start down at the very end. By the way, if you noticed, since the mailbox is here, they've been putting the fun times in the mailbox. This does not happen on all Carnival ships. Most of them you have to ask for it. Here, they have been putting them in the mailbox. All right, we are nearly at the end. All right, so again, crew area this way. Oh, look at this. It's sort of the pass-through, but again, it's a crew area. If we gone right that way, we could have come straight across, but we try not to go into the crew area without invitation. Try. Okay. 1472.
You missed 74.
Oh, did I miss 74?
You missed 74.
That's why Lisa's here. Sorry. 1474, 1472, 70, 68, 66, 64, 62, 60, 58, 56, 54, 52, 50, 48, 46, 44, 14, 42, 40, 38, 36. There's one of those steps, one of those ramps. 34, 32, 30, 28, 26, 24, 22, 20, 18, and the elevator bank that we just came from. Again, rear elevator bank. Moving forward. 16, 14, 12, 10, 8, 6, 4, 1402, 1400, 1398, 96, 94, 92, 90, 88, 86, 1384, 82, 80, 78, 76, 74, 72, 70, 68, 66, 64, 62, 60, 58, 1356, 54, 52, 50, 48, 46, 44, and the entrance to the midship elevators and stairs. Right here, entrance to the midship elevators and stairs. 42, 40, 38, 36, 34, 32, 30, 28, 26, 24, 13, 22, 13, 20, 18, 16, 14, 12, 10, 8, 6, 4, 1302, 1300, 1299.
98.
Oh yeah, my bad, sorry. 98, 1298, 1296, 94. There's a ramp, 90, right around the corner. 92, it's kind of around the corner and it's hidden. 86, 88, 82, 84, sorry guys, 82 and 84, 78, 80, 76. There's a ramp, 74, 72, 70, 68, 66, 64, 62, 60, 58. Okay, here is your forward elevator bank. Okay, 56, 54. This is also another way to get to the elevator bank. Okay, 50, 52, 48, 46, 44, 42, 40, 38, 12, 36, 34, 32, 30, 28, 26, 24, ramp, 22, 20, 18, 16, 14, 12, 10, 1208, 1206, 1204, 1202. And again, a crew area. There you go, guys. There is your full deck tour on deck 1 of all the passenger cabins. Hopefully you saw your cabin and you know where it is in relationship to the elevator banks. All right, until we see you on the next deck or in the next video, be safe. Oh, I went to go to iPhone cam. There we go, or balcony cam. Well, there you go. There's deck 1. We're going to do one more deck tonight. Okay, we'll do deck 2. All right, but I notice a lot of questions already in the chat. We will get to them all, but we want to make sure that we cover all the material that we have prepared first. Right, we like to get that up front, so those who only want to stay for that can get that up front. You know, we're not the kind that, you know, put it at the very end and make you stay for the whole time. Obviously, we'd like you to stay for the whole time, but, you know. So anyway, so here we moving up to deck 2, which is, well, currently where we're at right now. So deck 2. Hey there, Tom and Clint. Welcome back. Tonight we're going to cover deck 2, passenger cabin deck. As you can see, we are at the forward elevator bank, and we're going to go down the right side first and show you all the cabins, so you can see them in relationship to the elevator banks. Again, there's your elevator bank and the lovely Lisa right there. You got 1257, 55, 53, and another entrance to the elevator bank right there. Okay, 51, 49, 47, 45, 43, 41, 39, 37, 35, 33, 22, 31, 29, 27, 25, 23, 21, 19, 17, 15, 11, 2209, 07, 05, 03, last but not least, 2201. Again, this is a crew area only, so I can't go in there, so we're going to have to reverse ourselves. As you can see, this is a long, straight deck. A lot of the newer ships have different bump outs and angles and turns, but this is old school straight deck, even though it's a newer ship. Okay, there's the second entrance to the elevator bank. Again, forward elevator bank. Here's right where we started.
Maybe they're talking about the ship spirit?
So here we go.
No.
5'9", 6'1",
Obviously, there's
6'3",
spirit jersey.
6'5", 6'7", 6'9",
I'm not sure what that is.
7'1", 7'3", 7'5", 7'7", 22, 7'9", 8'1", 2283, 2285, 87, 89, 91, 93, 95, 97, 2299, 2301, 03, 05, 07, 9, 11, 15, 17, 19, 21, 22, 23, 23, 25, 27, 29, 31, 33, 35, 37, 39, 41, 43, 45, 47. Entrance to the midship elevator banks right here. Okay? By the way, these areas were not used at all on our cruise. It doesn't mean that they're not going to be used on your cruises. We don't know, but take that as just sort of a warning at this deck. There could be some extra noise if this is going to be an exit point at any port. Okay? Same on both sides of the ship. 23, 53, 55, 57. Another entranceway to the elevator banks here. So you have two of them on this deck. 59, 61, 63, 65, 67, 69, 71, 73, 75, 77, 79, 81, 83, 85, 87, 89, 91, 23, 93, 23, 95, 97, 23, 99, and we're going to 2401, 2403, 05, 07, 09, 11, 15, 17, 19, 21, 23, 25, 27, 29, 31, 33 in the entrance to the rear elevator shaft and stairs. Okay. 35, 37, 39, 41, 43, 45, 47, 49, 51, 53, sorry, I passed it too fast, 55, 57, 55, 59, golly, sorry guys, I'm tired, 24, 59, sorry about that everybody, 61, 63, 65, 67, 69, 71, 73, 75. Here's 77. It's an little alcove there. It's maybe a suite or a handicap cabin. 79, because it is a wide door. So as you can see here, the cabin's split off. There's some here and there's some here. So we're going to do these first and then circle back through. Okay. 2481, 83, 85, down low for some reason. Again, this is also going to be a handicap cabin because the mailbox is down there. Okay. 87, 89, 91, inside handicapped, 93, 95, 97, 99, 2501. Now, remember, there were some cabins down here. We don't want to skip them. 2505, 2507, 2509, and then 2511. Okay? I pointed them out when we were walking that way, so there's a few cabins here. But we can cross to the other side of the ship here. So we're going to pick it up from here. So now we go to the odd numbers. 2482, 80, 78, 76, 74, 72, handicapped, 70, 68, 66, 64, 62, emergency exit, 60, 58, 54, 56, 50, 52, 46 ramp. There's a ramp right there, y'all. 48, 42, 44, 38, 40, 36, 34, which I think is that gentleman's cabin, 32, 30, 28, 26, 24, 22, 20, 18. Oops, almost missed it. 16. This kind of looked like that to me. Nice decoration. 14, 12, 10, and your rear elevator shaft. Okay, rear elevator shaft. 2408, 06, 04, 02, 2400. Going to the 300s now. 2398, 96 in the inside, 94, 92, 90, 88, 86, 84, 82, 80, 78, 76, 74, 72, 70, 68, 66, 64, 62, 60, 23, 58, 56, 54, 52, 50, 46, 48, 44, 42, 40, 38. Okay, here's the midship elevator bank again, right here. Again, another one of those passenger exits, if you will, if we're at a port. So there could be some extra noise here. On our ship, they were not used, so it's been quiet. 36, 34, 32, 30, 28, 26, 24. Well, and guess what? This is the infamous cabin where all our streams come from. 23, 22. Okay, that is our cabin. 2018. And a bunch of kids who should be not out in the hall at this hour. 16, 14. There's curfew. 12, 10, 8, 6, 4, 2, 2300, 2298, 96, 94, 92, 90, 88, 86, 82, 84, 80, 78, 22, 76, 74, sorry, I was going a little too fast, 72, 70, 68, 66, 64, 62, 60, 58, 56, 22, 54, 52, and forward elevator bank, okay? 50, 22, 58, and your other entrance on this side to the elevator bank, okay? 46, 44, 42, 40, 38, 36, 34, 32, 30, 28, 22, 24, 22, 20, 18, 16, 14, 12, 10, 8, 6, 4, last but not least, 2202. Crew area forward, which you really can't see anything, and a crew area this way. And there you go. There are all the cabins on deck 2 on the new Carnival Venezia. So until we see you again on the next deck or in another video, be safe.
Well, there you have it. Decks 1 and 2. Melanie, no, we didn't get to deck 8 today. It takes about 13 minutes or so to get all the way through a deck, and I didn't want to punish you with any more tonight. Or should I say punish us? Tomorrow night, it's probably 3, 4, and 5. They're basically half decks because it's where all the public spaces are, and then we're going to continue on with that. So, yes, Jason, just desk 1 and 2. Gotta love autocorrect. All right, Anne-Marie, we found something today. Here you go.
All right, Anne-Marie, we may have found your area.
Okay, we're in the back of deck 4. Limelight Lounge is right there. Okay, but behind this door is another little room. It's sort of an extension of the restaurant if they need to use it. I don't know how big your wedding party is, but that's sort of an air wall, if you will, so it's closed off to the rest of the restaurant for now. But it's a private room. So if your wedding party wasn't huge, this might be where they were sort of insinuating your wedding would be. Okay? So I just wanted to let you know we're still searching. AJ, we're still searching for your coin too, by the way. All right. See you later. All right. So we found where your room might be, Marianne. Not sure?
Anne-Marie.
Sorry. Anne-Marie, Marianne. Let's go back to the balcony cam that everybody seems to like so much. Just before the stream, it was just white. You couldn't see much of anything, but we're in a clearing at the moment. I guess Poseidon's helping us out a little bit or something.
Oh my.
Anyway, next question to be answered. You can't hear me. Our mic is on. I see sound, so maybe your volume's not up. I don't know. But somebody was asking about what free drinks do you get at the casino. Mm-hmm. Oh, you're welcome. I think that's it, Anne-Marie. I don't know, but it's the only other space that's not used on the ship as far as we can see. Okay, so you were looking for the free drinks. This is the menu of the free drinks that you can get while you're gambling.
If you
qualify. Right? You have to qualify. Which doesn't happen. And again, sorry we got the hoodies on, but not only is it foggy out, but it's gotten cold.
Yeah.
And it's down in the 50s. So I mean, it's not freezing, but it is with the wind blowing a little bit in the door right here. So I've got a hoodie on. All right, so here we go. Menu number 2. All right, there you go. Margarita, 6 on the beach, rum and ginger, something or other. I can't see it because of the graphics up on my screen. Sorry about that. Number 3, for you winos out there, for all the winos, there's plenty of wine. Sparkling, white, sweet, rosé, reds. Right, they got a nice selection. Okay, and I mean that jokingly. Right, I mean, winos. You just like wine. Winos. I'm a Coco because I like Coca-Cola. All right. And number 3. There you go. So those are the drinks that, if you qualify, you can get while you're in the casino gambling. Okay? So, now let's get to the questions in the chat. Again, thank you all so much for joining us. We want to thank all the new subscribers that have come on board with us here while we've been on this brand new ship, the Venezia. It's been a whirlwind, let me tell you. We really do appreciate the love so much. For those who just subscribed, thank you again so much. It's Lisa's birthday. We're trying to get to 600 tonight, as the ticker says down there. See, look, it's just going the whole time. Anyway, okay, hello. If you have a question, you've just joined us, and you want to know something about the ship, maybe you didn't hear tonight, or the other 11 streams or 10 streams we've already done. We have covered, I think we're like into our 11th hour of covering this ship. So we have gotten a lot of info for you guys, okay? Love the foghorn short. Thank you, Macrina. Hello, everyone. Hello. Hi, guys. Happy birthday, Lisa. Happy birthday, Lisa. Happy birthday, Lisa.
Thank
Good
you.
evening. Hello, Arthur Shaw. Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Happy birthday,
Thank you.
Mr. Cruise Fever. Thank you. Peace, love, and happy birthday, David. Thank you so much.
Thank
Tina
you.
Turner. Fellow Gemini. Karen.
Hey,
Prince.
happy birthday.
There's somebody who has the same birthday here. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Still Girl in USA. Did you do high tea today, Lisa?
I did high tea today. I did. I took a few pictures, but we didn't get them loaded, and my phone is currently in balcony cam.
High Tea made it into the highlight reel.
Oh, did it?
Yeah,
Okay.
one of the
Beautiful.
snippets of the highlight reel was High Tea. There was actually quite a few people in there.
There were, yeah. It was on deck 4 in the Canal Grand restaurant, and probably half of that floor was filled with people having tea. So it was very nice. There were waiters walking around with trays of little sandwiches and various kinds of desserts, and offering those to us. So it was very nice.
Excellent. All right,
Yes.
so there you go. Had a lot of passengers been getting sick on the ship. Somebody said on Facebook that a lot of people were sick and going to medical. Well, first of all, they don't obviously broadcast that over the loudspeaker here, the intercom. The only thing you heard all day today was that stinking foghorn, like all day.
Every 2 minutes.
Yeah. I'd say about every
Minute
60
and a
to
half.
90 seconds, yeah.
Yeah. That's pretty frequently.
I don't know. I have no idea. If they're getting sick, I don't know what it's from. I can't say it would be seasick. I mean, we've been rocking a little bit. The worst it was last night. Honestly, the waters were like flat calm today. I mean, like scary, like flat calm. That's why I shot the video and did a short today. I'm like, it looked like a piece of glass. The only ripples was the boat pushing through it. It was weird. So if they're getting sick, it's from something else. I haven't heard anything.
I haven't heard either, and I we talked to several
Yeah.
passengers all day long.
Yeah, we
and-
walk.
and-
We're out and about most of the day, and so
and I haven't heard anybody talking about anybody being sick.
yeah. So I don't know if that's just somebody trying to wrestle up something or what, but I don't think so. Though I did hear on the intercom. No, that was to go to customer service, so that was not that either.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean we'll look into it, but. Nobody's going to tell us anything. The only way meaning if we go to customer service and go, so we heard a lot of people getting sick, they're going to be like, no. They're not going to say anything. But we'll ask around to some passengers and see if they've got anything to say. Okay?
Yeah.
But we've heard nothing. Happy birthday from Little Lady,
Thank
Melanated
you.
Lady,
Thank you.
Chef's Table. So, this is how this works. Chef's Table, you have to book prior to the cruise. Mm-hmm. Okay? And it is $99 per person. Okay, it's not done here on the ship. We looked. We ended up having to go ask because we just couldn't find it anywhere, or not it, but how to make a reservation. You have to do it really early because it's a very, very small, limited group of people. You actually go back into the galley and chef cooks for you. Mm-hmm. Okay. We ended up having
sold out here.
Yep. We had to go to customer service.
Uh-huh.
They put us on a waiting list.
Yeah.
We're not going to get in. It's not going to happen.
But yeah, so you go online and it's prepaid. So
Yep.
you book it before your cruise. It's under shops and then things you want to purchase. So it's Chef's Table, and again, $99 per person.
Mr. Fever, yep. September 23rd.
Yay!
Danny, wow. No even numbers. Yeah, no, they're on the other side of the ship. Yeah, we got that. Happy birthday from Paul. And happy birthday to you.
And happy
Since it's your
birthday,
birthday as well.
Paul. Yes.
Glad you're here celebrating with us.
Yay.
I want to say, got this cruise ship for 2 years old. See, absolutely. There's a whole area up on deck. I don't remember. From 0 to 11 or 12 is there, and then there's actually that's lower. Deck. That's down to deck.
I can't
3.
read the comments, so I don't know.
They
what
were
you're
wondering
talking about.
is the ship good for 2 years old to 6-year-olds?
Oh, yeah. They've got Camp Ocean, and it's
It's
a little
on
splash
1, 2,
area
3.
upstairs. And
Go back to deck 3. Our video or the stream that we did on deck 3, and we show the kids areas the best that we can. Obviously we can't. Oh, actually, those are the adult ones.
We also did the very first day. We actually walked inside there.
During tomorrow's stream, Diana will have those videos up. When you first get on the ship during the day 1, they let you do tours. Once the cruise starts, nobody's going back there with cameras. because there's kids back there, right? So we don't want the kids on the cameras. And since we don't have kids on the ship ourselves, we can't smuggle cameras. Not that we would do that anyway, okay? We try to be as polite as possible. So on day one, while they were giving tours, we got in there and shot the whole area. So tomorrow night, I'll load up that footage. I'll have to go find it. And if you want, come back tomorrow night and you'll be able to see what the area looks like for 2 to 6 years old. Okay? Right? What a great day. Fog and desserts. Saw the short around passing Titanic site. How eerie that was. Yeah, it's you put that in the back of your brain, right? X and so years ago, there was a ship right where we were, hit some big chunk of ice, and 2 hours later is on 15,000 feet down.
And it was a nice, calm sea.
And the situation, weather-wise, was exactly the same.
Yeah.
Flat, calm, fog bank, can't see nothing. The only difference is we've got radar.
Yes.
So you can see 360 degrees, 100 miles away. Ain't no icebergs getting close to us. Okay, but it's definitely a bit eerie. Happy birthday, Lisa. I am from New York. The last couple of days, the air quality, what's the weather like where you are? Well, we've been talking about foggy and crappy.
Yeah.
It got cold today because we're getting close to land in Halifax. It's been fairly temperate. We've got all the TVs off and stuff while we're streaming. But I think it's down in the 50s now. Fog is fog is fog. It's not smoke from the fire. It's fog. You don't smell anything
you don't
yet.
smell it. It's easy to breathe.
It's just a fog.
Completely different from what you're facing right now.
So we've been following the news too, and so that's talking to passengers. Are we going to get there and be able to go home? And I'm like, look, it's 5 days from now. Just go have another cocktail. You'll be all right. It's all good. Cool breeze.
Yeah.
All right, Tom. That was awesome. I saw your cabin. Excellent. We're glad. Well, that's why we do that, so you can get reference of exactly how far it is from, right? Spirit jerseys. I don't remember. We walked through. We shot a lot of it on yesterday's stream. So if you go back, Michelle, and look at that, you can see. We will go and ask specifically about Spirit jerseys. I'll be honest, I don't know exactly what a Spirit jersey is specifically, because they got a ton of stuff. So we'll go in there and ask if they can pull one out, and we'll take some pictures and whatever, and we'll let you know tomorrow. Are there Dr. Seuss? Whoa! What happened? We got so small.
We did.
Where'd you go? Now we're big. What the heck is going on? Holy oversizing Batman. Are there Dr. Seuss characters for the children? Yeah, they're on board.
Yes, the Cat in the Hat
Hat's
was
here.
at the sailaway party, as a matter of fact. Yes.
Yeah, I wouldn't call it the sugar high wearing off, Danny. I would call that it was 2 a.m. We're tired.
Yeah.
We got to do the passenger decks late at night. Early morning, whatever you call it, with the exception of the teenagers running around when they shouldn't be. If you didn't know, Carnival has instituted, or implemented, a curfew. If you're under 18, you're in a cabin at 1 o'clock, or you're getting thrown in the brig.
And actually, those kids, I believe it was like 1 minute till
1 minute till 1. Yeah, it was close.
It was.
But we do it early in the morning because if not, the stewards are out there with the carts and cleaning, and it'd be too hard to show you the things that we're trying to show you by walking the decks. So we do it late at night. So we were tired, not sugar high. Logger Short today said there's a 30-minute. Again, I have no idea. I'm sure they're right. Yeah, I don't know. That was Macrina's vlogger. Short said that they observe by the Titanic site a 30 nautical mile no sail zone around that area. It sounds logical.
Yeah.
I mean, 30 miles is 30 and 30, that's 60. I don't know if it's possible, but, I'm sure they're right. Spirit jersey. Yeah, we'll find that out for you, Macrina, so you guys can get them when you get on board. That I do know. We already talked about that. Stranger danger. No mail, just check one. Okay, thanks. Can't hear you. Can you hear us now? Can you hear us now? Because, again, our microphone's on. Not sure why. How many?
How many what?
You're going to have to translate that one, Melanie.
How many?
It's not a word, honey. It's just a bunch of letters. She's trying to read it.
I am. I can't see. I'm having to lean in.
She's blind as a bat and refuses to put on the glasses. I don't know what's going on. Put on the glasses.
I can't see even with the glasses that far.
Here, there you go.
I can't see that far even with the glasses.
Well, get close then. It's just a bunch of letters. It's like supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Oh, it is. Look at that.
It is. Okay. You're back here to here.
Yay.
I will say this. Remember, we're in the middle of nowhere on an ocean talking to you, streaming live. If there's a buffer, maybe that's why the audio clipped.
That's entirely possible.
If we lose the stream and we black out, don't go anywhere. I'll hit the refresh button, and we typically come right back on.
Yes.
Okay? How many steps a day are you getting? Because
Quite a
it's so
few.
great. Thank you for doing the research for us.
Oh,
No, Melanie, that's why we do it. We enjoy, really, we enjoy it. We walk around the ship anyway. Why not answer y'all's questions?
Might as well.
None of the other YouTubers typically do that, so maybe a little different of our channel than the rest of them, right? We're not want to really do the cruise news and all that stuff. There's plenty of guys that do that for y'all. We just like to get out here and walk around, see the ship, and have some fun and share it with you, right? And that's kind of what the highlights are for. If you didn't know, that was like just today. These are all things that we sort of saw and witnessed and participated in today. And every day we do that around the ship and then put a little highlight reel. I'm waiting to hear back from the wedding coordinator. Okay, but really have to thank you for looking. No, not a problem. Let us know.
You're welcome.
Happy birthday, Lisa.
Thank you.
We already talked about the weather. Are we doing the chef's table again? We talked about it. We're on a waiting list. To be honest, I'm just not interested. I don't know. $100 a person, so a couple $100. Go stand in the kitchen and watch this dude make me dinner. I don't know. Is there something I'm missing?
We did that tonight in Hibachi.
We did. Well, yeah, hibachi dinner. I was going to talk about it when we were done with the questions, but I don't know. It just, to me personally, it's just my personal thing. I don't know. About Lisa, I didn't ask. I'm just that's why you probably love our stream so much. I mean, we prepare stuff, but the rest of it's just our own personal opinions of what goes on, right? So I don't. Yeah, I wouldn't book it myself. I don't know about this one.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. I mean, yeah, it sounds cool, but I don't know. We're on the waiting list. So
yeah,
we'll
we're
see
on the
what
waiting
happens.
list. No, when we're done streaming, we're going to cancel it. Only if you want. I'll go and do it if she wants to do it, but I don't have a desire.
Yeah.
Love watching your stream. Is very
thank
informative.
you.
Thanks, Anne-Marie. We try to be,
Thank you.
right? A little entertaining at the same time because
We're silly.
we're silly. That's just me. Teppanyaki was tonight. Yeah, so there you go.
Yes.
Videoed the whole dinner for you guys, and so just like we actually videoed we went to the sea brunch this morning. Videoed that entire experience, right? Yeah, this morning. Yep. So we will bring those to you. We will upload those as regular videos, not streams, once we hit dry land. They're like hour-and-a-half videos. I don't want to play that in a stream. I don't think you all would stick around the whole time for that. If I load it up as video, you can watch for 20 minutes, pause it, go do what you got to do and come back and finish watching it later. So we're going to do the same thing with Fahrenheit 555. We video the entire experience. We'll put the whole dinner up on unedited. Just put it up.
And you can see in real time how long it takes. And,
exactly.
And,
but it's going to be a few weeks, okay? But you'll get to see all of that. But in short, dinner was great.
Yeah.
They do it a little different on this ship than they did on the Celebration. The Celebration was really unique. They had 3 tables. They seat them all at the same time, and the chefs literally work in tandem. They're all the tables are singing the songs at the same time, and I mean, it's really neat. We had never seen it that way before.
Yeah.
So we're like, cool, they've sort of upgraded their shtick a little bit, right? So tonight, every table was seated everybody was at a different stage of cooking, and it was like a normal teppanyaki.
Yes.
Food-wise, there's a couple different ingredients they were using different than we've seen before on other ships. All in all, meal is the same.
Mm-hmm. And very good.
And very good, yeah. My dinner was good, and so was hers.
Yes, he had to help me eat it. It's a lot of food.
Oh, and then dessert.
And then dessert.
And then dessert. Yeah.
Yeah. It was good.
Yeah.
We got our chef's table resis for wife's birthday. Excellent.
Nice.
Let us know if I'm when you're gone. Come back to this when you're gone. After you've done your cruise, come back to this particular video. Leave another comment of how it was and if it was really worth the $99. And am I missing something? Is it that special to do? Right? I don't get it. So help me get it. Help me, David. Help me. Hope your captain slows down and you don't. We're doing like 8 knots.
We're crawling.
I could swim faster than we're moving. I mean,
I could probably swim faster than we're moving.
When the fog broke for a little bit today, we got up to 12 knots. But I mean, we were I checked just before the stream started. It was like 8.7 knots. So we're just crawling.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, says Barbara.
Thank
you,
you,
Diana. Irish Caliber. Hello, happy birthday, Lisa. Wondering if you had a chance to see any aft extended balconies. Look down at one. So we did a video that has 10 cabins in them. Covers every cabin the ship has, except the rear-facing balconies. We couldn't get into any of them.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's not like we get invited to things. Generally speaking, I don't think they like us. Not us, but the YouTubers in general. And so we're just not invited. So that's why we call it cabin crawl tall man style. Because we find our own way into the rooms. But we're going to try. Stick with us. This cruise isn't over yet.
That's right.
I may have an ace up my sleeve. I don't know. I'm digging for it. We'll let you know.
Yes.
Okay?
We
Stay
are
tuned.
still going to keep trying.
Okay. Thank you, Diane. Thank you, authors. Laughing Danny. Spirit jersey are typically oversized sweatshirts, typically navy blue with white letters or red, like back in high school. That's what I thought, but, it has a plain front, but on the back it says Carnival Venezia on the back. Okay. I think I know what you're talking about. No idea.
Yeah.
We'll go and look tomorrow and let you know. If you're a foodie, then it's for you. I've done it. Oh, okay.
Oh, very nice.
So, I mean, I don't think I'd call us foodies.
No, I don't
I mean,
think
we
so
like
either.
food. We like to eat, obviously, but I don't think I'd call us foodies.
No.
And knowing that the chef barely speaks English, it's going to be a long dinner unless you know how to speak Italian. Fofita says happy birthday.
Oh, thank you.
I'm traveling with my son and he loves movies. I know you responded that it's been too cold, but wondering if you noticed how good the picture is. You guys are great. Thank you so much. So Barbara, you can watch movies a couple different ways. They're on your TV. There's on demand and they're free. I think there may be a few pay ones, but forget those. But there's free. Mm-hmm. But also on deck 10, midship, is where they have the big, jumbo screen up there. And they do movies up there all throughout the day. I mean, they do other things, but I don't know, they probably play 3 movies a day up there.
Yeah.
And when it's cooler, the roof is closed. So, again, if you go back to the highlights of this video, the last few highlights before it went to the fog was of an Italian party they were having on that pool deck where that big screen is, and the roof is closed. It was way warmer up there than it is in my cabin right now, I promise you. So you don't have to worry about it. If it's cool out and inclement, the roof will be closed.
Yes.
And
I believe they do have little blankets throws.
It's
Is it a beach towel?
It's the beach towels.
Okay. But they do have beach towels down there, so I've seen some people covering up with
We'll
those.
try to catch one night. We'll go up there before a stream and we'll catch some people. They've got under under the towels.
Yeah, and one of the movies up there was like Lyle Crocodile, so they do, during the day
kids
have
movies,
kid-friendly movies.
Happy birthday from Penny Ray.
Thank you.
I love Fair Enough 555 Cowboy Steak.
Oh,
With
yeah.
the spice rub, that's typically on the... Oh, yeah. That's my meal right there. That's my meal right there. I heard the food has been a bit shoddy due to supply issues, such as weird pepperoni. Blah, blah, blah. So, look, David, it's hard to know 100%. When we were on the Carnival Celebration last November, the pepperoni was bologna. Or it wasn't bologna.
but it sure as heck tasted like bologna because it was pepperoni size, but it's like, this isn't pepperoni. So we are 7-8 months removed from that cruise. It's not a supply shortage. It's what they choose to use. As far as the rest of the food goes, it's an up and down thing. There's some consistency issues that they're just still working through. I think the cruise director said it the best yesterday at the beginning of a meeting. Yep, it's our first cruise. Yep, we know we have things to work on. And no, we don't need to talk about it today. It was a Q&A with all the officers. So they're working on it. The service of getting stuff is better.
It's way better.
The soups are hotter. It just, every day it's a little bit better. Even the brunch this morning, we got in at a reasonable time. The food took a little bit longer than we would have. Look, I shot the whole thing in real time, so you'll get to see it for yourself. However, we spoke to people today that it was like 2 hours for them. So there's just not a consistent thing going on yet.
In the brunch, they were actually still using the paper to write down the orders. In dinner, they're using an app now. And that has been wonderful since I think they've gotten the bugs worked out.
Yeah.
But
before you finish the recap, they have a new ordering system.
Yes.
It's all digital. They all have cell phones, and there's an app on there. Your name ends up in there because of your folio number, because the computer assigned you to their table. And so he walks up, he's like, "Hey, Lisa," and we're like, "How'd you know her name?" It's on their phone, if you will, and just with they just tap what you want to eat because it's in there. But they don't have the brunch loaded into that system yet.
Correct.
So they're using two systems, and I think that's making it worse because this way is working smooth now, and then you have to turn that off to go do it the older way because the
brunch is not programmed into the
system
app yet.
Yeah.
So there are still things that they're working on, but I mean it's totally improved.
If you're on the first cruise right after us, there'll probably still be some lingering things they're working on.
I'm thinking probably 2 or 3.
If you're
maybe
the
4.
one after that, it's going to be fairly solid. If you're on the third one, I think they're dialed in by then.
Yeah.
Right? And I hope that doesn't upset y'all, me saying that. And again, it's just my opinion, but we're living through this, and we know what day 1 was like. We know where we are day 11. So they've got just a few more days while we're on board to dial in, and they will dial it in some more. And then the next cruise, they'll continually work on things. In fact, you have your shipboard staff, but there's also a shoreside corporate staff that is on board as well, additional, helping through the process.
Yes.
They're also going to be on board for the next cruise as well. And so you've got extra hands here helping dialing these things in as quickly as they can, right? So, which goes with consistency across the board, right? These are things that we learned yesterday, all right? By the way, have you done? We have done Chef's Show. It was really cool. It's a culinary experience. If you're a foodie, they usually have some more unique items that you don't have to see in the menus. Yeah, so there you go. If you're watching and you're a foodie, that's for you, without a doubt. And I contemplated doing the Emerald raffle because when he was on the ship, he was on the ship for the first few days, Emerald Lagasse, but it was like same. Was it $100 or no? I think it was $200 a person.
$200,
and he was doing a special class with 40 people. That was it, and I'm like, no, I don't think so. I'm okay. I'll just go buy his beignets and I'll be happy. but there's some people that would be good for it, right? And interesting enough, and I was a chef early on in my life, believe it or not. Beignets. That's a funny story for another day. Probably not for this channel, but anyway. Happy birthday, says Milton. Much appreciated. Thanks. You're welcome. Thanks, Irish. Appreciate it. You know, we Okay. I tried booking an aft cabin for my January cruise and was told they were not an option.
Oh.
Huh. Maybe that's because they're sold out?
Yeah, that's possible.
Yep. I mean, they're definitely there. I promise you they're there. you booked directly with Carnival. Booked. IB. Okay. Are you guys posting the Viaggio tonight? Just like we were talking about the teppanyaki we did and the sea brunch. We're gonna have to upload the Il Viaggio after the cruise. The file, it's an hour and a half dinner. I'm telling you, we'll have 4 people watching it. Prince, Macrina, and the 2 of us for an hour and a half, bored senseless. Golly, could they bring that meal any quicker? Could they have edited this? Could they? So we're just, when we get home, when our Wi-Fi is rock solid, I'm going to load it up, and the title will just be Il Viaggio, full dinner, enjoy.
We might have to put a yawn.
Yeah. Look, I know there's a lot of you that will want to see that. It just, I don't want to torture the rest who don't, right? So same thing with the meeting with the officers. I found it engaging to sit there for 39 minutes listening to stuff I've never heard before about how things happen behind the scenes. Not everybody wants to hear that. So guess what?
True.
I'll put it up as a regular video after the cruise, and whoever wants to watch it can watch it. We try to keep this as sort of B-flat as possible, mainstream information, and, try to keep you all as entertained as possible. Do they still give out ships on a stick? No, they do not.
They're giving out the
medallions.
medallions.
Like little pendant things, like gold medal, kind of looking like.
Yeah.
Yeah, ship on a stick is long gone now.
Huh.
Moment of silence.
Yeah.
Okay, next. I got a ship on a stick somewhere. So does Alyssa.
Yeah.
I don't even remember what I wanted for it. Somebody is talking about me like
know,
crazy.
Same.
My
nose too.
Y'all stop talking about us. I'm gonna rub my nose off. I don't know. When your nose is itchy, you mean somebody's talking to you about you?
Yes.
I don't know.
Yeah.
There must be a lot of people talking about us right now because we know. All right. Well, let's see. I think we have covered everything.
Did we get all
What?
the questions?
That's it? I'm canceling?
Aw.
Canceling what? Your cruise?
For ship on
Oh,
a
their
stick.
cruise, yeah, because they don't have ship on a stick.
Aw.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'll let them know. I'll pass on.
But the medals are nice.
That I'm sure they'll, send me back with a message of condolences and ask me if I want your cabin. We'll take it. Oddly enough, just from a storage standpoint, I mean, those things must have taken up so much space in the
True.
boxes because they give them away by hundreds during a cruise.
Yeah.
But yeah, they've switched from ship on a stick to
To medals.
yeah, the medal put around your neck and a little medallion. So
Yeah.
very nice. I can't think of anything else. We'll give you guys the last opportunity here to ask some questions. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Let me get a drink.
All right, we get a couple of things pop up there.
No, that's Prince. Are they doing the behind the scenes tour in the Venezia? Where do you get to see the command center?
I didn't even ask about that.
We will ask.
Yeah.
We haven't asked about that. It's some of these. Well, it's just like the Chinese buffet. It just showed up. It's not on the Fun Times. It's not on the app. Oh, speaking of which, where'd it go?
What? This? Oh.
It's we're gonna change the view just for a second so I can have full screen. Hang on. What is it called? It's Throwback Sea Day. Look at this. It's a Carnival caper.
When was the last time you saw a Carnival caper?
This came to our door tonight. This is for tomorrow. Right? Look at that. Carnival caper. Right? So there you go.
Yes.
Yeah. They do these things. I heard some other people talking about them. But I just don't know how to get there from here, right? So we got to go down to customer service and ask. I call it the Ruin the Magic Tour. I used to work at Disney years ago, and Magic Kingdom, there's tunnels underneath, and everybody knows this now because it's all up on YouTube. But while I was working there, they actually started selling these sort of behind-the-scenes tour. And all of a sudden, these guests are coming down, walking through all the private areas and stuff that are nice. We're like, what the heck? What the and so it just got dubbed the Ruin the Magic Tour. So anytime they have these sort of behind-the-scenes, which half the time I love to be on them, by the way. I love to see how all this stuff works. I call it the Ruin the Magic Tour. But yeah, we'll go down. We'll ask about that.
Yes,
okay?
we will. Yeah, we were just talking, was it yesterday, about the laundry service and the behind-the-scenes tours. Some of them do cover the laundry.
I heard Waterworks is small and does not compare to other ships. You are correct.
It is very small.
I didn't even notice really it was there. It was so small.
But I did see some kids playing in it, and
yeah.
they seemed that they were having a great time. So
we believe the slides are the same as they were on the Costa ship. They just added a few little splashy
areas.
Things down off to the side.
Yeah.
I mean, it's all part of it, but it's,
no kid-size slides.
We got it in video when we were doing Deck 11 or 12. Again, remember, for those who are joining us for the first time, if you haven't seen the other 11 videos, we have covered every ounce of this ship. The only parts we haven't seen are the passenger cabin decks so far. And maybe some hidden room behind some door that we go and open and find. But all the big stuff, we've covered. So if go back and watch all the streams. Anyway, yeah, it doesn't compare to the other ships. Where can you get the beignets? All right, the beignets are served as a dessert, sort of. I'll explain. At the Sea Day brunch.
Yes.
That is the only place to get them. You can get a half a dozen for $5 or a dozen for $9. They do cost a little extra. They're going to have to pay Emerald something, I guess. So, opinion has it they are really good, but they are not as good as the ones that you would have gotten actually in New Orleans. Or even close to New Orleans. My folks, they go to Biloxi to gamble a lot, and they're great there. She had them on the Carnival celebration, the beignets, and they were good, but they weren't like. Oh.
And I feel the same about these. They're
good. They're just not. Oh.
They're heavier. They're not as light and fluffy as some of the beignets that I've had other places. But yeah, they're good.
Are they doing the behind the scenes again? We'll figure that out for you,
Yes.
Prince. We'll ask tomorrow. Let you know. Did you take it? No,
I did
we'll
not,
know that.
but
We'll know
that one I think we can remember.
Yeah. You need a vlog of just 90 minutes of balcony cam we can watch when we are needing a cruise fix. Okay, I'll just put the camera out there and let it record all night.
Yeah, maybe. Right? That might be a
with
good
the
thing
water
to do.
sound, right?
I know, I love the sound of the ocean.
That's why at the end of our highlight reel, Joel, remember, that was great.
Yeah.
I thought so. Let me know what you thought of the end of that highlight reel. The ship and a stick supplier went out of business during, maybe.
Oh, no.
And they are getting a new supplier. So obviously they are way something of manufacturing fleet-wide. John Hild said they are coming back.
Okay. Well, there you have it.
Yeah, love John, but as things go, I just wait for things to actually happen as opposed to what they tell us. Just, I don't know. We'll see. They're probably going to love having the medallions. Again, ease of this, that, or whatever.
Yeah, it takes up less storage space.
It's the same thing. They should probably just rotate the gifts, just like they do with like the platinum and diamond gifts, right?
Oh, those ship on a sticks are classics.
They are classics, but that should be a special thing.
Yeah,
right?
maybe.
To bring it back now that they have the other things. I don't know. We'll see. All right. Last time I saw a Carnival caper, I won the ship on a stick. Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
There you go. All right. Is there a murder mystery? Ooh, that is a good one.
I don't
not think
seen
so.
That.
Yeah.
have not
I
seen
mean,
that.
they've got so much stuff going on. With just dancing and
lessons, and they got a caricature guy on board.
Yeah, free caricatures in the mornings.
People are lining up at like 4.
It's
I mean, it
crazy.
takes a certain amount of time.
Why?
I was wondering if they have chocolate-covered coffee beans. I haven't looked that close. We'll look tomorrow. Chocolate-covered coffee beans.
Okay.
Okay. I really appreciate you guys, and you're doing us all a service. No, thank you very much. See, that's why I said, the only thing we ask is you subscribe. Hit the thumbs up. Hang on. There it is. Okay.
All right. Chocolate covered coffee beans and cherry on top. Ruin the magic. And what was the other? Ruin the magic.
Ruin the magic and murder mystery.
And murder mystery.
That the murder mystery. Ruin the magic and murder mystery.
And murder mystery.
That the murder mystery it's sort of a thing. Yeah. I'm not sure they're doing it here.
Yeah. I haven't seen it, but we will definitely find out.
Lisa's the fun times gal. Every day she goes all the way through it, stars off the stuff that we need to go to. So when you ask like questions like that, I'm kind of like through the corner of my eye because I don't get to do that. I'm the one at the computer doing the editing all day.
All right, stop that. We got to go do this.
Right. I really do. All right. Emerald's beignets are best. Excuse me. On Celebration Mardi Gras because they are served hot. These were actually hot when we got them.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just they're a little more bready than normal.
Than light and fluffy.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
And he was here the first few days. He should be upset. Warm. I know what you meant. Oh yes. What is the platinum gift now? Is it? Yeah, it's the fanny pack.
It's fanny packs.
Yeah. Right. So remember, it was a koozie forever, and everybody started complaining on a koozie. And I got like 27 koozies now. Well, it's gone to the fanny pack, and again, about another year from now, it'll be like, geez, I got 27 fanny packs. What am I going to do with like fanny packs everywhere? I'm selling them on eBay for 50 cents. It should be the same thing with the little thing, right? It sort of makes it a little bit more unique, right? What the ship on a stick would represent. I don't know. It's just me. Enjoy the rest of your night. Happy birthday. Thank you, David. We appreciate it. Yeah.
Thank you.
Well, okay. I guess that's just 44 of y'all watching, right? I know you see the ticker down there. It's Lisa's birthday. If you're watching this, please hit the subscribe button, right? It doesn't cost you anything. If you found some value here in what we're providing you, we would really appreciate it. We're out here at the tail end of 50 days, believe it or not. We have streamed or brought content to you guys almost every single day for 50 days. We need a vacation. Without a camera. Which we'd never do, which is up. So, yeah, it's a lot of work, but we do. We enjoy it.
And we love the participation.
Yeah, that's why we stream.
Yeah, absolutely.
Plus, to be honest with you, there's enough Wi-Fi to stream, but to upload, I don't know. That's why most of these guys are putting out videos every couple of days or shorter videos of like 8 minutes to 10 minutes because it takes like 24 hours for the load up to happen. That's how slow the upload speed is. Download, I can stream a movie all day long.
No problem.
But trying to get something, right? So the streaming is great because I can video all the stuff all day, edit it, and instead of uploading it, I can drop it into the stream into my software, and you get to see it now instead of much later. Okay? The exception is I am not going to torture everyone with the hour-and-a-half dinners.
Even though some of you say you want to see it.
Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. All right, everybody. It is Lisa's birthday, and we've been with you guys for about an hour and 20 minutes. We thank you all so much for being with us tonight.
Yes, thank you.
We will be back again tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And until we see you all again, be safe.